I think it's a way to liberate yourself from anxiety. It's sort of a way to grow up. That, if you're worrying about your car payments or how you need breast enlargement or any of these things, then I'm not sure you are fully grounded in the big picture. And psychedelics give you the big picture. I mean, they show you exactly where in the cosmic scheme you fit, which doesn't mean that they diminish you. It's not oh goodness, I'm a mere speck in the cosmos perception. It isn't that. It shows you precisely where you fit. And that relieves anxiety. And as things proceed toward the concrescence, it's going to get crazier. We have an immense capacity for craziness. I mean, as an example, the Soviet Union, the great menace, this historical nightmare, yada, 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 it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. It's nowhere to be seen. And most people's attitude is, yeah, so what else is new? So this immense event happened. It only happened 5 or 6 years ago, and we're already on to, yeah, so what, something. But as time speeds up, change is going to come faster and faster. We will have our perestroika. And, all the smugness about those silly Marxists and how they couldn't get it together. This society is fraught with contradictions like nothing Marxism ever dreamed of. And when the chickens come home to roost in this scene, you may be sure the shit will hit the fan. Am I stringing my metaphors here? And the hardest thing to do is to preach catastrophic, transformative change in a place like Esalen. I mean, I've been coming to Esalen since 1975. Every time you come here, the staff, the people I know who live here, they take me aside and they say, oh, it's just getting wilder and wilder, and the factions are rising. We're having big changes. There's been a lot of big change recently, and, well, hell, they must have microscopes I don't have, because as far as I can see, they haven't tightened a bolt or turned a screw around here since 1980. And Esalen, I'm not knocking Esalen. Esalen, though, is a microcosm of our society. We say, change? What change? I have to decide whether I'll vacation in Hawaii or Southampton this year. That's change. Go to Bosnia, go to Rwanda, go to Bangladesh, go to Bangkok, Calcutta. The sense, or even, Moscow these days, the sense of chaos is palpable. It's palpable. And I don't mean you have to go to a crisis scene like Rwanda. Just fly into Bangkok on a normal business day, and you will suddenly understand something that you can't understand by reading newspapers in this country. You'll understand what population bomb, third world explosion, high technology, what all these terms mean, because those folks are eating it right and left. And here in the quiet ivory towers of the managerial societies where the grand metaphors are handed down to everybody, not much seems to be happening. It'll come here last, I'm sure. I mean, even Europe is in turmoil compared to the United States by a long shot. I mean, Europeans are not so weirdly childish or something, like that film last night. They had problems, they dealt with them. It didn't require exegesis of second Daniel, or as it would here. They just solved their social problems by lightening up a little. and society didn't fall apart. This is a bastion of recidivism and conservatism and let's do it the old wayism. And it's a disgrace, you know. We're losing money, we're losing time, and we're losing a sense of participation in the global adventure. But it doesn't matter, because the changes that are coming can overwhelm any political scheme. I mean, eventually the planet itself will weigh in. And, you know, this is not something that can be finessed by politicians in collusion with the New York Times. It's bigger than that. And if you love all those things, the unpredictable, the mysterious, the unexpected, you love what is happening. And if you hate those things, you absolutely hate what is happening. You say, you know, the world is getting worse and worse. It's getting terrible. Agony, hunger, hysteria. These things are spreading, that's right. But not faster than integration, information, managerial skills, strategies for salvation, and new technologies and social inventions. It's all of a piece. But my faith is novelty will win. It is winning, or we wouldn't be here talking like this. Novelty is winning, and it will win. And therefore, you know, sit back and enjoy the show.